Aging is a natural and beautiful part of life, a time to slow down, reflect, and enjoy the moments we may have once rushed through, but also comes with new responsibilities. Caring for our bodies, protecting our minds, and nurturing our emotional well-being. As we enter our 60s, 70s, and beyond, the small things we do each day can have a big impact on our quality of life. Staying healthy doesn't mean chasing perfection. It means staying active in ways that feel right. Eating meals that nourish, sleeping deeply, laughing often, and knowing when to ask for help. These years can be rich with connection, wisdom, and calm if we take thoughtful steps to care for ourselves. The following 13 tips are gentle reminders, simple, realistic ways to support your health and happiness, so that every day feels a little lighter, a little stronger, and full of purpose. 1. Stay physically active. As we age, our bodies may not move the way they once did, but that doesn't mean we should stop moving. In fact, gentle daily activity becomes even more important with time. Regular movement helps keep joints flexible, muscles strong, and balance steady, reducing the risk of falls, stiffness, and long-term immobility. But beyond the physical benefits, being active also uplifts the spirit. A morning walk under the trees, a few light stretches on the porch, or a slow dance in the living room to your favorite song can bring back joy, rhythm, and a sense of vitality. Exercise doesn't have to be hard or painful. It should feel like a kind conversation with your body. Even small efforts, like standing up every hour, walking around the yard, or doing simple chair exercises while watching TV, can improve circulation, digestion, sleep, and mood. The key is consistency and gentleness. Treat your body like an old friend. Keep it moving, keep it respected, and it will support you longer than you think. 2. Eat a balanced diet. Just as movement nourishes the body on the outside, food is what strengthens it from within. As we age, our nutritional needs change, our metabolism slows, our appetite may shift, and digestion becomes more sensitive. That's why what we eat matters more than ever. Colorful plate filled with vegetables, fresh fruits, whole grains, healthy fats, and lean proteins can provide the vitamins and minerals your body needs to stay energized, heal wounds, fight infection, and maintain strong bones and muscles. But eating well isn't just about health. It's also about comfort, memory, and connection. A bowl of warm soup on a rainy afternoon, the sweetness of a ripe mango, or a pot of rice shared with loved ones can feed the heart as much as the stomach. Don't skip meals, and don't rely too much on processed or salty foods. Instead, listen to your body. Choose foods that feel gentle, wholesome, and satisfying. And above all, enjoy your meals. Eat slowly, breathe between bites, and savor every flavor like a gift. Because nourishing yourself is not a chore. It's an act of care, of love, and of staying present with life. 3. Get regular checkups. Health can be quiet. Sometimes, the body gives no warning, no pain, no fever, no clear sign, until something serious has already taken root. That's why regular checkups are not just routine. They are a form of self-respect. Visiting your doctor for screenings, blood tests, blood pressure checks, and follow-ups allows small problems to be found early, before they grow into bigger ones. It's not about fear, it's about prevention. A short visit today might save you from long treatments tomorrow. And more than that, checkups offer peace of mind. Knowing your heart is steady, your lungs are clear, your bones are strong. These reassurances can help you sleep better at night. Don't wait until you feel unwell. Trust your body, but also trust your doctor. Bring your questions, your worries, and even your list of medications. You are never bothering anyone by speaking up. In fact, the more involved you are in your health, the stronger and safer your journey through aging becomes. You've taken care of others your whole life. Now it's time to let someone take care of you. 2. 4. Take medications properly. In our later years, medications often become a part of daily life. Tiny pills with big responsibilities. They may keep your heart beating in rhythm, your blood sugar stable, your pain at ease. But with many medicines comes a need for careful attention. Skipping doses, doubling by mistake, or mixing the wrong ones can quietly harm your body, even when you don't feel it right away. That's why taking your medications properly is just as important as the medicines themselves. Keep a written schedule, use a weekly pill organizer, or ask someone you trust to help you sort them out. Always take them with clean water. And never stop taking a medicine just because you feel fine. Some medications work quietly in the background, preventing future problems you may never see coming. And most importantly, never feel shy about asking questions. If something makes you dizzy, too tired, or uneasy in any way, speak up. Your doctor or pharmacist is there to help you, not to judge you. Your body is unique, and it deserves medicine that fits it gently. Taking your medications with care is not weakness. It is wisdom. It means you are choosing to live not just longer, but better, with clarity, safety, and dignity. 5. Stay socially connected. Growing older often means losing things, routines, energy, lifelong friends, loved ones, and sometimes the familiar noise of daily life. The days can stretch long and quiet when no one visits, when the phone doesn't ring, when laughter feels like a memory. But no matter your age, the heart still needs connection. We were not made to live in silence. Human beings need each other. A simple chat over tea, a phone call that begins with, "How are you today?" The sound of another voice in your kitchen. All of these can make the heart feel alive again. Staying socially connected doesn't require a crowd. Sometimes all it takes is one friend, a kind neighbor, or a grandchild who sends you a photo message. And if walking or traveling has become hard, let technology be your bridge. Video calls, voice messages, or even watching someone smile on a screen can remind you you are not alone. If you ever feel lonely, don't keep it inside. Reach out. There's always someone who will be glad to hear your voice. You spend your life caring for others. Now, let others care for you too. A hug, a laugh, a thank you from someone close. These are the quiet medicines of the soul. And every soul, including yours, deserves to feel remembered, included, and deeply loved. 6. Keep your mind sharp. The body may slow down with age, but the mind still craves challenge, curiosity, and purpose. Keeping your brain active is just as important as taking care of your heart or joints. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. Reading the newspaper each morning, doing a crossword puzzle, listening to music you love, or learning a few new words in a different language can awaken parts of your mind that haven't stirred in years. Even remembering old stories and telling them to your grandchildren helps strengthen memory and builds a bridge between generations. Mental sharpness isn't about intelligence. It's about engagement. It's choosing to stay interested in life. Ask questions to reflect, to learn. If you've always wanted to paint, try it. If you used to love poetry, find a book again. Let your brain know that it is still needed, still appreciated. And don't be afraid to forget something. Everyone does. What matters is that you keep feeding your mind with things that bring joy, surprise, and meaning. Because a sharp mind isn't just a gift to yourself. It's a way to stay present, connected, and full of life, even when the world around you begins to quiet down. 7. Get enough sleep. Rest is not a luxury. It is a deep, quiet form of healing. As we age, sleep often becomes lighter, shorter, or interrupted by aches, medications, or worries that wander in during the night. But good sleep is essential to your body's ability to repair, to your mind's ability to stay clear, and to your spirit's ability to feel calm. It strengthens the immune system, supports memory, balances mood, and helps you wake up feeling like yourself again. Getting restful sleep isn't just about the number of hours. It's about creating peace before bedtime. Dim the lights, turn off the television, and let your body slow down. Drink something warm and gentle, like herbal tea or warm milk. Avoid heavy meals late in the day. Let your room be a safe, quiet place where your mind feels free to let go. And if sleep doesn't come easily, don't be hard on yourself. Sometimes, just lying still with your eyes closed, breathing slowly, and letting your thoughts drift is already a kind of rest. You've carried so much for so long. You deserve nights that are soft, uninterrupted, and filled with dreams that remind you you are safe, and tomorrow is a new chance to begin again. 8. Limit alcohol and quit smoking. There are habits we once picked up without much thought. Social drinks at gatherings, a cigarette to calm the nerves, a glass of something before bed. But as we grow older, the body becomes more sensitive. What once felt harmless can slowly begin to wear down the heart, the lungs, the liver, and the quiet systems that keep us alive. Alcohol, even in small amounts, can affect sleep, balance, and blood pressure. Smoking steals breath, clouds memory, and damages not just the body, but the peace within. Letting go of these habits isn't about guilt or shame. It's about giving yourself more time, more clarity, more strength. It's about honoring the body that has carried you through so much already. Change is possible at any age. If you've smoked for decades, you can still quit today. If you drink out of habit, you can gently cut back. You don't have to do it alone. There are people, support groups, and professionals who will walk beside you without judgment. Choosing health is not a punishment. It's an act of love. Love for your future days. Love for the people who care about you. And most of all, love for yourself exactly as you are, still growing, still deserving of a better tomorrow. 9. Prevent falls at home. A simple step, a loose rug, a dark hallway. For younger people, these are nothing. But as we age, even a small stumble can turn into weeks or months of pain and recovery. That's why fall prevention isn't just about avoiding injury. It's about protecting your independence, your freedom, and your peace of mind. Your home should feel like a sanctuary, not a place of hidden danger. Take time to look around your space with fresh eyes. Are the walkways clear? Are there grab bars near the toilet or in the shower? Are your shoes sturdy, your slippers snug? Good lighting in hallways, non-slip mats in the bathroom. And removing clutter can quietly make your home much safer. Don't be afraid to ask someone to help make small adjustments. They might seem minor, but they matter deeply. And remember, using a cane or walker is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. You are choosing to keep moving safely, and there is strength in that. Each step you take should feel steady, confident, and yours. Because every corner of your home should support your life, not threaten it. And you deserve to walk through your days without fear. 10. Manage stress. Stress doesn't always shout. It often whispers. A tightening in the chest, a heaviness in the shoulders, sleepless nights, short tempers, or a quiet sadness you can't explain. Even in later years, when life is supposed to slow down, stress can sneak in through worries about health, finances, loss, or simply the weight of being alone too often. But stress is not a sign of weakness. It's a reminder from your body and mind that you've been holding on too tightly. And maybe it's time to let go just a little. Managing stress isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about learning to breathe through it. You can try small, gentle practices. Take 5 deep breaths before getting out of bed. Sit by the window and listen to the wind in the trees. Soak your hands in warm water and close your eyes. Write down your thoughts or speak them as someone who listens with care. Spend time with nature, with animals, or with people who make you feel safe, not drained. Let go of what you can't control and focus on what brings you calm. You face so much in your life. You deserve to carry less now. Give yourself permission to rest, to feel joy, and to protect your peace. Because peace is not a luxury. It is your right. And it's never too late to claim it, one quiet breath at a time. 11. Maintain good hygiene. Cleanliness is not just about appearances. It is comfort, dignity, and self-respect. As we age, the routines of personal care may feel more tiring or even difficult. Bathing takes more energy. Brushing teeth may be harder with shaky hands. Trimming nails or changing clothes might slip down the list of daily priorities. But these small acts of care hold quiet power. They refresh the body, lighten the spirit, and remind you and others that you still matter. Keeping yourself clean doesn't mean doing it all alone. If bathing is difficult, it's okay to ask for help or to use a bath chair, a grab bar, or even a warm cloth for gentle wiping. Oral health remains vital too. Brushing twice a day, rinsing after meals, and checking with a dentist when needed. Clean clothes, fresh bed sheets, and a tidy living space can ease your mood more than you expect. You have spent years caring for others. Now, let care return to you, beginning with the body that carries your history. Hygiene is not about perfection. It is a daily act of kindness to yourself, a way of saying, I am still here. I am still worthy of gentleness. 12. Stay up to date with vaccines. Prevention is a quiet kind of strength. You may not feel it working, but it's there guarding your lungs, your heart, your immune system from the things you can't see. As we grow older, our bodies become more vulnerable to infections that used to pass quickly. The flu, pneumonia, shingles, even COVID-19. What once might have been a minor illness can now lead to hospital stays, long recoveries, or serious complications. But there is protection, and that protection comes in the form of simple vaccines, tiny steps with big power. Staying up to date with recommended vaccinations isn't about fear. It's about choosing safety for yourself and for the people you love. It's an act of responsibility, of self-care, and of trust in the knowledge we now have. Speak with your doctor about what you need this year. A flu shot, a pneumonia vaccine, a shingles dose, a COVID booster. You deserve to be protected, not because you are fragile, but because you are valued. These small needles are not signs of weakness. They are shields. And in a life where you've already braved so much, let science be one more hand helping you move forward with peace, protection, and dignity. 13. Ask for help when needed. There's a quiet kind of pride that comes with aging, the strength of having faced so much, endured so long, and figure out how to keep going. But even the strongest hands need rest. Even the most independent souls deserve support. Asking for help is not giving up. It is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is a courage to say, I matter enough to not carry everything alone. Whether it's needing help with heavy groceries, understanding a medical bill, managing medications, or just needing someone to sit beside you when the days feel too quiet, you are allowed to reach out. Family, neighbors, caregivers, and even community services exist not because you are a burden, but because you are worth caring for. You are a part of something bigger, and allowing others to help is also a gift to them. It gives them a chance to give back, to feel needed, to show love. There is nothing shameful in asking. In fact, there is deep grace in it. A shared load becomes lighter. And in those moments of help, whether it's a hand, a ride, or just a warm presence, you'll remember what matters most. We are not meant to do this life alone. Growing older is not a retreat. It's a quiet arrival. It is a moment when life, once fast and full of noise, begins to soften. The world no longer rushes past you. Instead, it waits, inviting you to walk at your own pace, to listen more deeply, to feel more fully. These 13 simple tips are not commands or checklists. They are gentle reminders, like light footsteps beside you, whispering, you still matter. You are still becoming. You have given your strength to others, raising children, building homes, helping neighbors, surviving losses, carrying burdens few ever saw. And now, it is your time to give back to yourself, to nourish your body, to move it with care, to eat not just to live, but to enjoy, to sleep not just to rest, but to heal, to keep your mind open, your connection strong, your voice heard. And yes, even to ask for help, not out of weakness, but out of wisdom, because you know now, it is brave to lean, to trust, to allow love in. Your story is not finished. There are pages yet to be written, slow mornings, shared meals, old songs, new smiles. You are not invisible. You are a thread in the fabric of your family, your community, your generation. And though your body may ache, though the world may seem to change too fast, your presence is a quiet strength that steadies everything around you. So take these reminders gently. Fold them into your days. Let them become habits, like warm tea or sunlight on your porch. This chapter of life is not about what is lost, but what is now more precious, more intentional, more fully yours. You are not just growing older, you are growing deeper. And that is something truly beautiful.